Capernaum. Directed by Nadine Labaki, this movie, released in 2018, grossed a total of $68 million. Capernaum, which means chaos in Arabic, is a drama about refugees and children's helplessness in Beirut, the capital of Lebanon. It was premiered at the 2018 Cannes Film Festival and won the Cannes Jury Award, the Golden Orange Best Actor Award, the Golden Orange Youth Award. The movie starts with children running through the streets with toy guns and smoking cigarettes in old buildings. The lead role, Zayn, is the child of a family who fled Syria to Lebanon. His family makes a living with smuggled drugs. Zayn goes to the pharmacy and gives the prescription and buys the drugs, but he also buys illegal drugs from other pharmacies with the same prescription. The pharmacist asks Zayn about his mother or father. Zayn says that his mother has stomach surgery and his father is paralyzed. Zayn takes the drugs home. His mother and siblings powder the drugs and mix them with water to make a harmful drink, like alcohol. They secretly sell for $15 a sip. Zayn's mother, Suad, had too many children, so when she couldn't take care of her children, she put chains on their feet and prevented them from walking away. Zayn and his mom are going to visit his brother, who is in jail. Suad is still smoking even though she is breastfeeding her baby. I don't know why his brother went to jail, but I know that he was still doing illegal things while he was in jail. When Suad and Zayn arrive at the prison, they hear someone shouting from upstairs.
مسعود كيف صحتك؟ كيفك حبيب قلبي؟ ما عم بتشوفوا لابراهيم؟ ما ابراهيم عندك هون ما عم بتشوفوا؟ لا ما اخذوه على الثاني سجن. ايه عم تحكي معك. اعملي له باي، قولي له باي، يلا قولي له باي، قول له باي يا زين لابن عمك. اخواتك كلهم معاكم بالأوضة؟ ما شاء الله.
Ibrahim is the brother in prison. He sells drugs like his family. Suad and Ibrahim call it bleach to hide the fact that they sell drugs. And while they talk, the baby plays with his mother's cigarette pack. A child of that age should have a pacifier in her hand while she's playing with a cigarette. This man, Asad, the owner of the grocery store, also owns the house where Zayn lives. That's why Zayn works in this grocery store. Actually, he has to go to school, so his parents choose Zayn as a victim. Being the eldest child in the house will lead to more responsibilities. That's why Zayn learned everything at a very young age. Esad wants to marry Zayn's sister Sahar, but Sahar is only 11 years old, and Esad is at least 30 years old. Esad sends her ramen and licorice every day to endear himself to Sahar's family. Zayn knows Esad is a bad person, so he throws away the food he gives him. One day, when Zayn and his siblings were selling trees, Zayn saw a trace of blood on Sahar's clothes and asked her where the blood came from. Then he takes her to an abandoned building because she realizes that Sahar has her period. He tells her that if her mother finds out she has her period, she will kick out of the house, and they can marry her of the Asad. Sahar thinks Asad is a good person, but on the contrary, he's a bad person. Zayn wants to protect Sahar.
طول حياتنا بزت بيقط جرادين من الشباك ما بيخليك تطلعي على البرندة ما بيخليك تطلعي كل 3 أيام بشربك نقطة مي وكل 3 أيام بيعطيكي شقفة أندومي منزوعة.
Then he teaches her how to hide the bloody diapers.
خلصتي؟ ايه خير شو بتعمل فيه؟ هيدا حطينا من هون من تحت
Zayn throws Sahar's bloody diapers in the trash every day secretly from his mom. Man harassed Sahar because she worked on the street in the evenings. Zayn loved Sahar more than any of his siblings. One day, Zayn comes home from work and sees a lot of chickens in the house. He is surprised because chickens are very expensive for them. Then he learns that Asad broke the chicken and immediately goes to his mother. When Zayn sees Asad and Sahar side by side, he realizes the truth.
أمي أسعد أبو شو عم يعمل جوا
Fuad says they are here for rent.
عم بيحكي مع بيك على شيء البيت.
بقص إلي من شرشة إذا ما عطيكم الدجاجات بدكم تعطوه سحر.
خيي بي اسمح لي روح.
فوتي بتقولي له لهيدا المبور هون ما في له نصيب.
انت فهماني ولا لا؟
فوتي قولي له ولا أنا بقول له؟
صوتك وحياة اخواتك وحياة الله ما في شيء انت اللي بتفكر فيه ما في شيء منه.
بس ليش سحر ما تيجي؟
هي عم
Zayn tries to prevent the marriage, but his mother swears on his siblings and tries to push Zayn away.
فهمت؟
Fuad sends his daughter to avoid being kicked out by tenants. A mother prepares her daughter for sale, and the father does not even prevent her from being sold.
الأول أبو أسعد تفضل أبو أسعد.
ميرسي يسلموا.
تفضل يا أسعد.
خدي اختك وفوتي لجوا.
قومي ماما حبيبتي خدي أختك وفوتي لجوا.
Zayn says, "Wipe off that disgusting lipstick. You look like a witch in that outfit." Zayn makes a plan at night and decides to go away with Sahar in the morning. So he gets up early in the morning without being seen by anyone. She puts Sahar's clothes in a bag and takes money from her mother's wallet. Zayn steals ramen and pets for Sahar from the grocery store where he works. He puts them in a trash bag, and when he throws the trash away, he takes the bag and runs away. Zayn goes and buys a ticket and says to the driver, "Can my sister sit on my lap?" Because he doesn't have much money. The driver agrees and runs to pick up Zayn, Sahar from the house. When Zayn returns home, he realizes that his mother has already figured out his plan. Zayn tells his mother she is just a kid, but she doesn't listen. Sahar begs her mom that doesn't want to go because she is too young and it is normal to be scared. The more Sahar says she doesn't want to go, the angrier her mother gets. Zayn gets beaten by his mother for trying to stop her.
انزلي يا بنتي.
الله يوفقك بدي
انزلي يلا انزلي. عاد هون عم قل لك عاد بقى. عاد هون.
بدي اشتغل يا أخي الله يوفقك.
قربي انزلي عم قل لك انزلي.
الله يخليكي بدي اشتغل الله
يا
يوفقك.
عرصة.
Just as Zayn and Sahar hug each other. Just as Zayn and Sahar hug each other to stay together, their father comes and separates her from him, and it is their last hug.
لك تروح بنصيبها. هلا عملت رجالة بتعمل علي رجال. أنا بدي فرجيك يا عرصة، أنا بدي فرجيك.
Now everything changed for Zayn. Zayn gets on the bus with the ticket he bought and set off, but he doesn't know where he's going. A man in costume gets on the bus and sits next to Zayn. Zayn looks at the man carefully and sees the pressure on him. The man turns to Zayn and says, "That's not me, Sam. We just look alike."
أنا بشوفه حقيقي. أنا بشوفه.
بس هون صار
It is supposed to be a spider, not a cockroach, right? I don't need a spider. I am cockroach man. Why would I want a spider? That's right, cockroach man. What it is with you and Spider-Man? Kinship? My cousin. Are you cousin? Yes, my cousin. What is your name?
زين
Zayn.
إيه؟ زين؟
زين
زين. وين رايح يا زين؟
لعند ستي
عيط شو؟
لعند ستي
عند ستك؟
The cockroach man smokes a cigarette on the bus. Even though it is forbidden, the bus driver warns him, and the cockroach man put out his cigarette.
يلا. أمالك يا معلم. أمالك نازلني إذا بشيء.
The cockroach man gets off at the amusement park. Zayn wants to get off where the cockroach man got off.
لحظة معلم اقف عندك نزلني عندك عمال بعرفهم معلم
خد عروس، تعالك عروس. الله نزلنا يا ناس، نزلنا يا ناس.
Zayn enters the amusement park and starts to ride inside. He was looking for something, maybe someone, to ease the pain inside him. He went on the Ferris wheel. He watched the sea, but nothing changed. He finally fell asleep on the Ferris wheel. When he woke up in the morning, he saw the ballerine in the park and tried something to distract him. And here's the first time Tigges saw him. Tigges is an illegal refugee from Ethiopia who has no documents or identities to stay in this country. She lives her life completely by chance.
صاحب المطعم هون؟
نعم.
صاحب المطعم هون؟
شو بدك من صاحب المطعم؟
Zain asks if the boss is here because he needs a job.
يلا شغل بس المهم اشتغل.
شو اسمك؟
زين.
زين.
انت شو اسمك؟
أنا تقص.
ما في شيء هيك.
Everywhere he sees on the street, he asks, "Do you need workers?"
مشغول مدام. مشغول هذه مشغول.
Tigges secretly takes her baby to her workplace. She hides her baby in one of the restrooms. She tells those who ask if the toilet is full. That is out of order. But her boss must not know that there is a baby inside, or she will be fired. But she has no one to entrust her baby to. Zain goes after Tigges because he has nowhere to stay.
تقص. في شيء هون ينأكل؟
Tigges wants to help Zain, thinking about her baby. Zain is now very hungry because the ramen he bought from the grocery store is gone, and he asks Tigges for food, and Tigges takes him because she puts herself in his shoes and proves that just giving birth doesn't make a mother. Tigges is betting baby on us and Zain. Then she gives them food and puts them to sleep.
زين. No. No.
Tigges comes home from work and sees Zain and Jonas sleeping. He puts a candle on the leftover cake he bought from work and tells them to blow it out. Zain blows on the cake for the first time, but it is not this real mom who takes the cake. Tigges asks Zain, "How old are you?" Zain says, "I don't know, I think 12. Tigges asks Zain, "Do you have any siblings?" Zain says, "How many?" "Do you miss them?"
بلا. اشتقت أكتر أكتر شي لأختي سحر.
وين هلا أختك؟
عند جوزها. جبنا الطبل والدربكة وعملنا حفلة بالطريق وعرس وصاروا يرش علينا رز من فوق ورد.
مبروك هلا.